What up, my brothers and sisters? So I saw this video right here, and you can watch it in the background. I guess again, if you don't want to hear me talk or whatever. But what I want to get at is the only reason why, because I've been hearing so many things about the water now. Remember they were saying they were putting like rattlesnake blood or something, or like I don't know, bird vomit or something like that in the with crow's eyes and like rat tails and like I don't know, they were doing like sorcery on the water or something. And they were like basically saying they were putting like poison in the waters. Um, well, for one, we've known that for decades. For two, we've heard that for decades. And to an extent, I want to say yes. And you know, for me, it's always an organic and inorganic thing. You know, I mean, across the board, because it's true. Um, some of it is true. Halfway it is not. But on the other side of, the people that want to lie to you about it, they're going to tell you halfway a truth, and the other half will be a lie. You get what I'm saying? So, this is across the board. I don't care who you are. That's why I say on this channel, all debates are debatable and up in the air. I'm not telling you to believe in one thing or that you should do one thing or that you should be one thing because you are who you are. I can't make you do nothing. I certainly can't make you love me. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, have an open mind. Maybe sometimes I do get out of line and maybe shut myself off, but pardon me for that. You know this happens from time to time, especially when, mm, that's like people who are just now waking up to some of this. They are barely finding out the tip of the iceberg when you're like the other 80%, right? So the things that you're going to be telling them, they're going to be having all these brain farts as well, right? And this change is going to happen in them that makes them upset. But let's stay on topic here though. I just want that to be known. But the topic here is the only reason why I can say this is partially true is because I've been seeing something but I'm talking about tap water in general, okay? I'm sure it's in the bottled water as well, but like when I'm drinking any beverage for the most part, there's always like a clear residue or slime at the bottom. You can tell it's like separate from the water because it's almost like if you again, to me it's like if you put like olive oil in the water, right? And then like the olive oil went to the bottom, and then when you were like almost done with your drink, you can like see the outline of like the oil from the water, right? Does that make sense? Like it's just like what the hell is that, right? But if you didn't pay attention, you probably wouldn't have known. Does that make sense? Like you really got to catch this, and I'm sure maybe you are, and you just don't realize you did, And with that being said, when I was incarcerated, man, our uniforms are all white. So it's like a white shirt, white pants, and then they give you like a pair of boots, like the cheapest pair of boots ever. Um, so that way, all of you are distinguishable, right? And it's funny because I've heard of like convicts like escape. I mean, it's not funny, but it kind of is. Convicts like convicts like escaping, and because you wear all white, like people are like, "Hey, you look like a convict," and they're like, "Nah, I'm a painter." Your ex-painter is always wearing all white. Anyways, it's kind of funny, but it's not. So, serious. So, with that being said, I was washing my clothes in the sink, right? So I would like leave them there and like let the water keep running over them. Well, this one day I did this and it almost acted as if it was like a filter, right? The water kept hitting like the same part of like the t-shirt or whatever, right? So like it filtered through that spot specifically as to where the rest was just splashing on it, right? I don't even think it was 5 minutes. I came back and it literally looked like a blue marker had exploded And, if I put that shirt on, somebody be like, "You've got blue on your shirt," and I'm like, "Where there? How'd that happen?" It's like I pull my pin out of my like shirt pocket. Man, my pin has exploded. You need to change your shirt. There's blue on it. So that's what it looked like, and I'm like, "What?" Nobody had a clue. Of course, I'm also incarcerated. When I decided to break the law in society's eyes, I had no more rights. So they're liable to do whatever the hell they want to us without us knowing, anyways, right? They can put something in the food. They can make us like superhumans or whatever, right? We don't even know it. Or like put something in the water to control you or to make you like less. So I'm just verifying that maybe you should be boiling your water. I've been saying this for some time. You know what I'm saying?